Hey everyone, today I want to talk about choices. Choices that we make, choices that are visible to us, choices that we think we don't have. More often than not, we have heard ourselves say to us or others saying, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. Although that may be a reality and truth for them at that moment, upon reflection, once let's say the scenario has happened or the phase has passed, upon reflection, you will see that there definitely were choices, but then the choices were probably in an uncomfortable zone where you had to travel beyond your comfort zone. More often than not, our growth happens in the uncomfortable zone, in the choices that we find it most difficult. For example, let's say in a conflict, encountering or facing the conflict as against compromising, sacrificing, or letting it go, we opt for the later because conflict or facing whatever is happening or responding to a person in conflict is something that we probably don't know or we haven't been trained or is uncomfortable for us. Automatically or by impulsive or as a reaction, we choose comfort over discomfort. Again, there is an irony here. What we define as comfort is actually harming us, and what we define as discomfort actually adds value or enhances our value. Because in that space of discomfort, you're doing something that you haven't done before. You're doing something that your body and mind says, hey, it's uncomfortable. Don't get into it, it's okay. But the sense of self, yourself, it says this is discomfort because this is what enhances your belief, your values, provided there is an access to the self. We often say growth happens in the discomfort zone, growth happens beyond the comfort zone. Why do we always ask people to go beyond the comfort zone? There is this famous saying, I think this is by Mahatma Gandhi, if I'm not wrong. If you continue to do what you're doing, you'll continue to get what you're getting. And this very beautifully defines our comfort zone. We continue to get what we are getting since our actions are the same. We continue to act or behave in a specific way. Now, if you want the change to happen externally, the change should begin internally, which means the choices we make for this change has to begin internally. Think about it. Visit your recent uncomfortable situation or a phase and reflect back on what you have done, how you have responded, how you have acted. Is that bordering on your comfort zone? Or is it way well within your comfort zone? Or is it something that you haven't done before at all? Look at the outcome of that specific incident. Initially, the outcome, if you have, for example, if you have traveled into the discomfort zone, initially the outcome may seem like, you know what, it's not working. Maybe this is not for me. Look at how it's cluttered. This reaction is from that individual who is in the comfort zone. If you travel beyond these questions and if you ask yourself, How did I feel responding in this manner? What did I think using these statements, these words, or this way? Travel beyond the questions that you generally ask to establish, figure out, and reflect on choices that are accessible to you. They are accessible to you, but they are outside your peripheral vision. You're just looking like this, it's a yes or a no. The maybe is outside the peripheral zone because what comes out of maybe is discomfort for others, which may or may not be acceptable to us. Why do we need to do this? Very simple, to gain clarity. It is perfectly fine if you continue to make choices in your comfort zone, but this time you will know that your growth is there, out there. I am choosing this, knowing that that exists. It gives you a clarity. There are certain relationships, there are certain people, there are certain stuff in our life for which we do have to make decisions or choices in our comfort zone, which is okay. As long as there is a clarity that I have options if I travel beyond my comfort zone. Think about choices and connect them to your comfort and discomfort zone. Whatever you have been doing until now, define it in your comfort zone. Anything that creates a feeling of discomfort where your body energy kind of rejects it is where your growth happens. Term that as discomfort. Continue to make choices as you are making. The only caveat is once the choice is made, go back, ask yourself, if I had made the decision in my discomfort zone, what would it look like? How would it look like? It just begins with looking back, reflection. Making a choice in the discomfort zone, further away. Reflection for now is enough. Make sense? Can you give it a try? Let's just do an experiment. The day you watch this video, just look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to choose differently today. Differently, not in the discomfort zone. I'm going to choose differently today. Once you start mindfully doing that, reflect back on, this might be in my comfort zone. What would be in my discomfort zone? At least identifying your comfort and discomfort zone through this reflection helps you in choosing better. Can you do this? Doable? Okay. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.